Well, good morning, Bear Creek. Welcome to another beautiful day for worship. Today we've got a lot of things to look forward to. You can go out to the lobby after church and sign up for small groups. Small groups are a great way that we can come together, become better disciples of Jesus, be a better community. If you look in the Bible, church is not about just sitting in straight rows listening to one person talk. It's about community coming together, learning from each other. So I encourage you to go out, write down as many of those names as you're interested in. Danielle Walsh can help you if you have more questions. Tuesday night at 7:30, God's Hands is meeting. So if you want to get involved in how we show compassion to our neighbors in the Afghan and other communities, this is a great place to do it. You can come out and learn how to be involved with just one event, or maybe find out how you can be involved for the entire year. Then the last place we're going to be helping is on the Super Bowl. Since the Seahawks aren't in it, we have to do something good for once. So we're going to be doing a canned food drive. There'll be bins for donations. You can bring just soup, make it a real Super Bowl. We can slurp up that pun, or bring whatever you think that people will need. Something dry goods or canned would be preferred. One thing as we're looking forward, it's also important to look back. When we do a ministry, like last week, we sorted all these different gifts and donations for our Afghan ministry. The question isn't, did we get it done, but what did we learn from that? So what we're gonna be doing this year is encouraging you to reflect a little bit, sometimes on paper, to say, how did I learn what God was doing in me and in my community through this service ministry? So if you were involved in something recently, let us know how that helped you. For example, the youth group helped put together all these Thanksgiving baskets for Matthew House, and I was able to go and bring those to them, and just seeing the joy on their faces. When I was at Safeway, just buying some last minute things that weren't donated, I mentioned what was going on, and they said that I could get a free turkey. It was part of a promotion they were doing I wasn't aware of. But when I told them a little bit more, they said, wait. And I waited probably 10 minutes. They came out with probably a 20-pound turkey. It was the biggest turkey I'd ever seen. And they said, make sure this gets in somebody's hands. So when we were working, God was working. People who have no connection with Bear Creek, no connection with Matthew House, were connected to God. And we need to celebrate that. So when you're doing your reflection processes, please don't see it as a hoop to jump through. Make sure you're seeing it as a way that you can help other people see how big God's hands really are. They're bigger than Bear Creek. They're bigger than even the Pacific Northwest. His hands hold the entire world together, and we get to celebrate all those places where he comes together for us. God bless and enjoy the rest of worship.